back on the campaign. It's just a very briefly. We're in Argentina. A small state has broken away. It's called Fortinaria, led by a guy called Fortinero, and we're trying to defend it with some help from Mr. Trump. Simple as that. Now, if you look on our map here, now I know my guys can't see what I'm looking at, but this area here is border town, near the border to Argentina, and that's what we saved on, give me strength, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Friday, one of those days. We did a great job. We did it in the end. Okay, so now what we've done was we've pushed 20 miles east, right up against the border, and I mean up against the border of Argentina now. And we've got more targets. So what's happened is I'm going to just go through this target by target, threat by threat. Guys, just write down anything that you might forget or something, and stand by. So target 1, right up against the border. You've got your north thing, eastern code there. It is, if we go to the close-up on the top right, it is 6 times hardened concrete bunkers. What's happened is the Fortinaria freedom fighters, who are trying to help Fortinaria state, I think there's 5 vehicles and 10 humans, something like that. They've pushed the Argentinian infantry back into these bunkers, and we've got them pinned in and surrounded. We're hiding in various bits of cover around the open bunkers. The open bunkers are still firing. We can't get any closer. They've got no ordnance there to kill bunkers. We're talking 3 foot thick concrete. So they're stuck. Note danger close. At the closest, they are 230 feet away. This is critical for A10 drivers. So we are going to have to use bunker busting bombs of some kind. You guys are the experts, so you decide what you use. That will kill these bunkers with the limited amount of splash, with less than 230 feet of splash, because we can't afford to kill freedom fighters. So that's it, as simple as that. Kill those 6 bunkers. Regards threats, obviously danger close Marines. As well as that, if you look at the main purple area, or rectangle, whatever that is on the main screen, that is man-pad area. As you learn, if you're going to go below kind of Angels 12, Angels 14, you'll get killed by man-pads. Okay, so that's that. That needs taking out. Target 2 is another time-critical target. You've got the coordinates there. If we go to the close-up on the right. Entering the town. This is the town of Nijmegen. So we've got not just freedom fighters, we've got the ground reapers. If you watch our armor videos, those guys are the ground reapers. They're super important, they're good friends of ours, and we cannot let them get overrun. They're holding Nijmegen from the west against a what is it, squad of tanks, a platoon of tanks, a column of tanks. Platoon, column of tanks, 10 main battle tanks. Now the Reapers are anti-armor specialists, as you know from our armor, so they're holding them just for now. But we need to get in as fast as possible. We need to kill those 10 times main battle tanks. We must not kill any of the Reapers, who are danger close. I haven't put a distance there, but it's 250 feet for the nearest kind of between red and blue, basically. As well as that, civilians have not been evacuated from Nijmegen, so we can't have any buildings destroyed in our bombs. So it's all got to be absolute precision. You know exactly what I'm talking about and what we expect here. So that's target 2. Next, we're going to go on to target 3, something a little bit different. We're going to go south east 20 miles in the beginning foothills of the mountains. Fortinaria freedom fighters have got chased and pinned in a small forest by a bunch of Argentinian infantry. Infantry is 2 platoons strong. We can see the units here from the satellite snapshot, and you can see that we've forced our guys in there. We do have 2 times ground-based JTACs there on the blue side, which will be coordinating our air offensive against the hostiles. Note, danger close, 150 feet. They're literally in spitting range. So needless to say, no splash weapons at all allowed in this case. So this is going to be, obviously, I imagine the A10As are going to be coming to take this out. Is Atomic here today?
I am indeed.
Are you controlling?
I can do. That's what I'm planning on doing.
You'll be perfect for JTAC for this. You'll just, I'll cut this out of the movie. You'll be one of those JTAC vehicles there. You're not immortal, so don't do anything stupid, and don't leave the cover of the forest. Stay in the cover of the forest. Your job is to call us in with proper 9 lines. It's going to be what type 3 bomb on coordinate. Call us in, and a type of guidance you're going to use is a Willie Pete smoke. So you're going to be smoking those hostiles and call in gun runs if you've got any sense. Don't call in bombs, don't call in rockets, because they'll go wrong and will kill friendly troopers. So that's how you're going to be doing that. You can start planning out now. That's going to be your job for today, basically. Don't get shot or anything stupid. Take your time.
Emergency cars, use gun runs, just straight for the edge of the forest. Boom, done.
What you mean, no,
West of the smoke.
Roger, but you've got to, I know it looks nice and simple with this map here, but in reality, with me and Elo flying, we're not going to be able to see where they are. So you've got to say, you know, here's where they are, bit of smoke, make sure we're on the edge. Oh, you know what to do. We don't need to go through it any further. Okay, well done. Next, we always have our obligatory DAS target for people that can't do the cast today for some reason. It is target 4. There's your rough. This is a rough point. It's not an accurate point because the convoy has moved slightly. It's a non-armored soft convoy. It is transporting vans that are carrying SA-66 systems back into fort area, which we don't want. We've got to kill these SA-6 systems, so you've got to kill the convoy. Now, the problem being is well within SA-11 range. This is an SA-11 site within Argentina. We do not have ROE to go in and kill Argentinian units in Argentina, so we can't touch it. We have to avoid. So, DAS, however you plan your target, for God's sake, stay away from the man-pads this time. You got shot down last time, so stay away from the man-pads and kill that target. Low, on the deck, you know how to do your job. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. And you got your coordinate there within reason. Right, other than that, let's just go quickly over general threats. Signori and Elo, how did you die last time? Fast.
We went below the hard deck.
There we go. And the hard deck from your controller is the word of God. You do not disobey the word of God anymore. So that's.
But I'm an atheist.
Well, okay. Or
the word of your
word of coffee
leader.
So man-pads are everywhere around those cast targets. There's no avoiding them. If you go below that altitude at any point, you will die. It's 100% predictable. Again, now the other thing I saw the other day that was bad. I mean, it started off beautiful. Well, it didn't actually, but it broke down a bit. Sherman's group broke down a bit. At the end, what I noticed was that rather than attacking from one given bearing every time, they started getting a bit bored and then attacking from every angle, from the west, from the north, from the south, from the east. It looked very pretty, but it was a little bit naughty. So I'm going to make sure you can't do that. And the threat added in today is that you've got a nice SA-11 there, which is extremely potent SAM. So if your controllers will give you IP points from the Echo that are to the east and to the south, so that you don't come anywhere near that SAM site. If you ignore those final turn-in vectors and you decide that you want to attack from the north or the west, you will get shot down. So this is here really to help with our training. So make sure you listen to those controllers word by word and never stop following what they say. Otherwise, you will be punished yet again. Other than that, you should essentially be invincible. There's nothing else to shoot you down other than your own stupidity, chaps. Right. Simple as that. Gone through it. You've got your balls for a 0-0 reference in case you need it. We are coming from 60 miles away. We're all starting from an airport because fuck taking off from a road again with lampposts. Destroy all 4 targets. No friendly fire at all. Acceptable. No respawns unless you crash and take off or something stupid. Weather is relatively clear with very little wind. Okay, quick look at the groups. So I was going to have Vigans do the DAS, but there's only one Vigan. So Vigan will have to form up with A10s. And Mirage if you want. It's up to you guys.
I can switch to Vigan.
Switch to a Vigan, and then we've got 2 Vigans and to go and kill that target 4, which needs killing. So you guys can work that out. Gumbo static, it's up to you whether you want to do CAS or whether you want to do DAS. We're pretty sure to sort it out now. Which one would you rather do?
Well, I'm happy to do CAS.
That's fine with me because I like the comms and shit. You do CAS, you'll just be Saber. I put your targets at 1 and 2, but I'd better change that to make it so everyone knows who's controlling what. You're going to be target 2 now. Okay, so that's that. Buick is Sherman. You're going for target 1. Merlin is Hammer. You're going for target 2. I'm going to be listening in Hammer today, which Hammer and Saber, and that will probably be Wolf Shadow. So I can get as much comms as I can listening to. Other than that, so that's you guys sorted out. Hogs, Warren.
For Buick, who's our controller.
We'll sort that out in just a second. Bagwet squad is Cap, Elo, and Warren, the guys with the A10A. Or we don't have GPUs, and our map huge amount of use without proper guidance. So we're going to be on target 3. That's pretty much all we can handle at the moment. Okay, regards timing, which is critical to unfortunately make the move. We have to do timing. Dagger, take off whenever you want. Don't wait for clearance and just go and kill your target. I'll be able to capture all of the footage later on. Baguette, we're going to take off as soon as we're ready and do our target. Buick, Hammer, Sabre, so that's Sherman, Gumbo, Merlin. Your task is to take off whenever you want. Don't wait for clearance. Go up together, obviously. And your task is to get to Bullseye and orbit at Bullseye until Cap has finished target 3. This is for comms because I want to capture the comms correctly. When Cap has finished target 3, I will come and contact you individually and tell you you can stop orbiting at Bulls, and you can then make your first contact with Coffee and Bull Shadow. Does that make sense?
Yep.
If we didn't do that, then I would miss all of your comms, basically, and the comms are the cool things which makes the video good. Yo.
I'll stream my side of the thing so you can get the Coffee side of comms as well.
Roger. What I do is I do half the mission with Wolf Shadow and then switch over to you later. I think otherwise we're going to have you kind of in over the top of each other.
Yo. Right. I mean, you can just keep tune on to Wolf Shadow, and after you're done with your thing and the mission is over, you can just look into my stream, extract the audio file, and work from there.
Roger. Can you make your mic as loud as possible? That's the only thing that would be my only concern.
Point, yeah.
Because
I'll try and make it
otherwise
louder.
I'll have your A10 sound problem. But yeah, that's fine. So we'll do that. So yeah, like I said, guys, the first Hammer, Buick, and Sabre, take off when you want, but go to Bulls and wait at Bulls orbiting until I tell you to actually get on with the mission. Otherwise, we're just going to have too much happening at once. Other than that, it's really good. Anyone unsure of what their job is today?
I will be joining Dagger then, I suppose.
Dagger. Yeah.
Sherman. Can we take 10s to blow up the bunkers, or what bombs do we have to use?
We discuss this later after.
Yeah, just to sort it out in your own group. All right, all I've got to do now is assign controllers. So Shadow, I figured would be on
I will take Hammer and Sabre.
Yep, that's the biggest target. So just remember that, guys. Hammer and Sabre. You want Shadow on 121. Memorize that somewhere. Coffee will be taking target 1 with Sherman's Buick. And what freak do you want, Coffee?
I'm not fussed.
131 is Coffee, so that's Sherman's. Again, don't make any contact until I tell you to, please. Tomic, we're going to put you on 141. If I need you to change, I'll let you know. Whoops, I can't change you to 141 for some reason. Why not? 141.
All controllers use 3-2 Foxtrot mic for organizing things.
Roger, so that's just for the controllers, 3-2. So Tomic, you're 141. You're going to be a JTEC on the ground. Emergency global is 30. You don't need to be able to talk on that, but it'd be handy if you listen. It's for me to contact. It allows me to contact the flights. So just for the flights.
Why is it not 243?
We have a problem with our SRS. We can't get another. We can't get another high number, so we have to be 30.
So for the A10s, we should use our 200 frequencies for flight comms.
To be honest, set it up exactly as we did the last CAS mission, because we found we couldn't get 243 for some reason, so we had to go to 30. Don't ask me why. I never understood.
Oh my
God. We had the issue that we couldn't have, say, our flight frequency on 120 and tuning into the JTACs on 121 to use the same radio, so we had to go to like 248 for our interval.
Yes, I remember. Let's do that now then. So Hammer, what do you want to be? 248?
Yeah, just ×2 everything.
You're already quiet for some reason, Merlin. Sherman, I can't do 250. So I'm changing the freaks because there are problems with the ATM radios I don't fully understand. Dagger, essentially sort yourselves out. I've never planned to talk to you guys in Dagger, so do what you want.
You don't love us.
Of course I do. Sabre, you appear to be 241. Global emergencies 30 for some reason, for reasons that we don't fully understand. Baguette, I'm not sure what Baguette's going to be. So Elo Warren, I don't fucking know. Does anyone know what the ATNA should be?
242.
There we go. Elo Warren 242 is our local flight. Okay, that's that all covered. Any questions before we get kicking off? Well, that's just wonderful. I'm going to start the mission now.
Merlin, your mic was good then.
Yeah, I had it in the wrong input.
Oh, sounds great now.
Bad Merlin. Need your comms today.
All right, that briefing took just long enough for me to write up something my check-in, line, etc. on a piece of paper.
Everyone in CAS, including my team, make sure you got your printed out 9-line cards because we're going to be using them. Slide's done some other ones, I just realised, but I haven't had time to organise them, so just use the original.
Slides is nice. It gives you plenty of extra room to jot extra bits.
Just use whichever one you've got because you will be required to write shit down. Otherwise, you'll shoot the wrong stuff. And that's embarrassing.
And
Sherman, are you doing a flight check-in?
What's up, Wolf?
Yes, we'll do a flight check-in. We'll go with the same ordnance until all 810 Charlies.
Copy.
so if you guys, just because you guys see a missile on warning on your RWR as an A10, please don't call missile in the air because they were shooting Mavericks and everybody's defending and shooting out flares everywhere. So please don't do that anymore.
Roger, and we won't be
missile coming out from the ground.
and we won't be calling rifle as well because you're all in different channels, so you won't hear any rifle calls. So you just have to. Well, I don't know. You guys sort of sort that out. I don't know what you're.
You still call rifle.
Yeah, you call rifle in your respective channel, but everybody's not going to know that that's necessarily happening. So just expect that will be happening. Look out your cockpit. If you see a missile, no kidding, coming from the ground, then call missile.
Yeah, so the two warnings to look for. First one, if it's in the inner circle of your RWR, you should be worried and start looking. If it's on the outer circle, it's not going to hit you.
Can I have Skay work the radios on the Buick group?
Okay, I mean, this is my second flight in A10.
Yes, but you have the brevity and all in line.
Copy.
He really just wants to avoid me.
Right.
It makes things go smoother when we have experienced people on comms.
Server. That's the IP. That will be password. That's a weird one.
Cap, don't you do the 9-line and just hand it down to the flight?
No, we also when the controller's talking, you are writing it down. All of our squad is writing it down because everyone has to understand. Because otherwise, you'll bomb the wrong thing. Simple as that. And then I may check what you've got later on, or I may not. So everyone's going to be writing it down. If you don't get something, don't talk to the controller. Just say to me that you didn't get something, and then I'll help you with it. Don't bug the controller about it.
Roger that.
Concentrate with the mission, Argentina mission 2. Right, I hope we haven't done anything silly. It should be fine. That's starting. That's going to take 5 to 10 minutes to start. SRS is up, everyone, on the IP that is in our thingy, so you can get an SRS. I'm going to start warming things up now. Open track. Go.
It really annoys me when I update my SRS because I lose all my saved IPs and I keep on forgetting to copy the spreadsheet with them all on.
Yeah.
Test. Oh, hopefully that one.
You've lost all yours. I was going to say all of mine are still here.
Yeah, mine too. Mine get lost as well.
Well, I think I delete all my old files and then I just do a fresh install.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's not necessary for SRS.
Just let it hit update and let it do its own shit. And it's worked fine for me.
Right, let's connect to the SRS server.
Cap apparently just shared the password again.
There is no password. You can't see the password. There is no password.
No, on stream.
Well, I have no idea how to avoid that. That's literally me. I have to type it into the server as I'm set the server. I don't have a way around that. Don't join in, streamers. You're not allowed. You haven't earned the privilege yet. You have to kiss my face before you come in.
Can you select to type something into it, but just move the window down and then just type into the button, then minimize it?
As I'm aware, you should be able to put up what you call it, stream basically sensor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we'll be back in 5 minutes kind of thing.
If you've got DCS running, you can set it to have DCS as the active scene, and then it won't show anything but even if
well, that's what I got, Greenpool. But guess what? You have to type the password into DCS as you're making the server. It's impossible. It's an impossible fucking solution. To be honest, I just don't care enough. Got enough to worry about. Right, DCS. Right, that's connected. Beautiful. Right, we're almost ready to go, guys. Just got to say my thanks because we've had some generous guys come in. Stahl, we've got Stahl here. Hello, Stahl. I'm going to kiss you on your big red juicy lips. Well, that's a bit gay, actually. Your big red juicy cheek, because you bought me today a A10C and a KA50. I don't know whether it's because you love me or because you're punishing me. probably punishing.
Someone's going to get into the proper modules finally.
Yeah. So we've got that. As well, AJ bought me a module. He's given me $50 to buy modules. I bought with it. What have I bought? Ground Command? Something? What's it called? Combined arms with it. And I've also got about $30 left, so I will buy something. I tried to buy Gazelle, but it was $65. I thought, fuck that. So I'll get something when I get a second. I bought a Harrier, but then I realised I couldn't use it, so I've had to just send it back. So that's embarrassing.
You're going to be doing combined arms training cap?
Oh, God.
No.
Yes.
Right, wait until you read the A10 manual.
Think about push style. Is there a rule that the person who buys Kappa module has to teach him how to use it?
There it is, Charles. There it is.
I'll happily teach him the car 50, but we'll probably have someone else, need to teach him the E10C because I'm not good enough for that.
There it is.
Yeah, I will handle that.
Yeah, we'll have Sherman, we'll make some videos and have some sexy time. And the latest Patreons, Felix Grandpa, Dave Vasey, Nick Minarex, sorry, my really bad writing, and Jacob oh God, I've been so busy I've actually spelt the name wrong. Jacob Ola. No, we're going to do it right, guys, because submission's still loading. Email open. Jacob Olin. I missed the N off. Kind regards, many thanks, and we're going to get to the mission. Kind regards, see you soon.
Oh yeah, I need to send you some skins for you to do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Brilliant. Just what we need. Alright, not going to get angry.
More ESF stuff, right?
No.
Actually, Skate could probably do them now, if you...
Oh, Skelly! That's a shame,
Someone say Skate?
Do my work.
You volunteering for stuff against Sky?
Yep. That's what we're doing.
Man's quiet again.
Still loading up the server.
It's the quietest I've heard, P-Man.
Right, well,
we've
got a few minutes. There's anything we haven't been over, so don't do your deck. Don't attack until I tell you to, apart from the DAS guys. You go and have fun. So how are you going to do this, DAS guys? Are you going to go in through the road? Because that would be a natural valley, the road would, wouldn't it? That would be the natural way to go in, I would have thought. And what's are you going to take low drive bombs? What are you going to take?
I think we'll have to sort out who's actually in lead first, because I can't do it if I can't talk to GCI or anything.
That's true. Zoidberg or Trash or Trust Experience, he can do it. Or Zoidberg, they're both fine.
Is that better?
Yeah, beautiful.
Are we going to make up our own plan cap for your infantry runs?
No, not at all. So this is how it works in my head. We'll do, hang on, let me get my sheet. We're going to do the initial handshake, just as normal, where we talk about, you are going to give to me a echo point, which is going to be essentially in the middle of those infantry, which is you're going to give to me in coordinates, north and east coordinates. Yeah, they'll do fine. It's just I'll put them. That's absolutely fine. And I'm going to tell you what aircraft I've got. You're going to give me that. You're also going to give me a IP, if you remember. That's a 10-mile point to the north, the south, or west, and you can choose. If you want to go north, that will be Alpha 10. That's fine. Then when we're orbiting there, I'm going to do a check-in. I'm going to go through the check-in list, call-in number, position, altitude, ordnance, all that stuff. Then when we're done that, we're going to go through the SIP rep. When we're done that, we're going to go through the game plan. That's where you kick in. You are going to tell me, I think, a Type 3 attack, bomb on coordinate, with ordnance of cannon, I would say, Galway, with interval, just you don't have an interval Type 3, so you don't need that. You can fill in this now as I'm talking if you like. The 9-line, the IP will be the IP, which will be Alpha 10, whatever you choose. You won't need a heading and distance. Elevation, you can work out from once you're in DCS. Target description, whatever that is, 20 infantry.
But I was wondering for gun, for gun line, do I have to do anything specific for gun? Yeah, so if I was you, what I would do, I would give us a good description of the target, so a more verbal description. Okay, if I've got, here I am, they're to the west of the tree line by about 50 feet. They span from north to south about 300 meters, this kind of thing, to give us so we can visualize. Basically. Yep, talk us on, but also put some Willy Pete in there. So that is smoke. Put one smoke at the top of their line, one smoke at the bottom of their line, and just say, look, just gowl between Willy Pete 1 and 2, and you're going to pretty much paste them. We'll do that, then we'll get a BDA from you, then we'll re-smoke, then we'll go around again. I think that's the most efficient way we can do it. Is that
so the way you want to do it at that stage is once Cap calls that his flight is in, you pop down the marker, you ask for him to call contact on the marker. When he calls contact, you give the diversion relative to it, like 100 meters southeast, cleared hot.
I'd rather try and get the smoke on them Otherwise, I can really see this going wrong.
Yes, but in real life, it rarely works out that way.
I know.
I watched that YouTube video and he was like, "West of the smoke," and then they gunned the fuck out of whatever it was.
Roger. Well, we'll try it. I mean, this is Here to Learn. It's the first time we've done infantry on infantry, so we're going to baptism with firemen. Let's see if the server's up.
We won't shoot you.
We're going to show you, and we can kill you by accident because you're not immortal. So make sure you call us in fucking accurately.
And have you got man pads in that area, or is it?
No, absolutely no man pads. You can see the man pads are just in the purple rectangle, not around the DAS area, and not here. We can go as low as we want and fly as stupidly as we want. I figured that would suit me and Bello, basically, with our silly gun run.
They get shot down by infantry with an AK-47.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Other than that, do all your normal 9-line stuff. You can do a time on target if you like. We've got clocks and stuff in there, so that's fine. Well, when you do a type 3, you give us a time on target, and you give us 2 times on target. So you give us, say, 0-1, which means 1 minute past the hour, and then you could give us 0-9, which means you start at 1 minute past the hour and finish at 9 minutes past the hour.
Roger.
The attack. So yeah, we're good to go at that. Right, are we done? No, still not done. Right, frequencies for cap. So what am I interested in? I'm interested in so many of you. No, I just need the controllers. That's all I need. So I've got 121 is our first.
Do I need to file a work harassment lawsuit?
Possibly. We do abuse you a lot. Atomic is 141. So I'm going to go and view guys first of all.
I need to figure out whether or not this is going to work without the SRS fix.
Yeah, same here. Sherman and all your groups, when I tell you to go, I'll probably contact you through the controller channels because it's just easy for me. Otherwise, I've got 10 channels to remember.
So that's 330?
I don't know, Sherman. I'll probably just contact you to start you off through the controller channel. You're going to be listening to that, tuned into that anyway, aren't you?
That's 30. Oh, his control. Right.
Yeah. So you'll be on Shadows, which is 121, and I'll give you the go ahead to start through that because it's just easy for me to remember. If I just use the controller channel.
So okay, now you're making me confused. You want me to sit on 121 until you give me the go ahead, and then switch?
Absolutely. Sit on 121 as soon as you spawn into your plane. Sit on 121 and your local flight freak. There's no reason not to be on the controller channel.
Apart from the fact that my controller is 131. But whatever, I'll do it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got them mixed up. Yeah, 131 I meant to say.
Yeah, but our controller is Atomic, right? 141?
Correct.
Affirm.
Right, we're getting there. It's server up. Yay, it's up. Okay, gentlemen, get into the server. Like I said, you can really take off whenever you want with the time restrictions I've told you. I'm going to be off comms most of the time, so good luck. I'll see you in the air. Hello,
you better
Warren,
give us the password.
Yeah, kind of need the password.
Yeah, else all the stream viewers are going to get on before we do.
Am I? It's true.
Daggerflight Stahl. I'll be trying to get SRS to work one last time, but if we can't, do you guys want to use Discord for comms? Otherwise, I'll be deaf.
Trash affirm, then we go for the blue PvP channel.
Thank you. I just got to start up my game standby.
What was you about to say to me, Cat?
I would say you and Warren get on. I think it's 242, and I'm gonna try and take us off first of all. So we're gonna have to land first of all. Oh, we've got to learn autopilot today, but we're doing that in the channel. Mission, multiplayer. Okay, I can give you the password now, chaps. Now that we're safe. Right. Please do what I tell you to.
9.
It's going in now. It's me. It's what I am. Press your F5 button and it will be there. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Pow, in we come. Right, let's get an SRS. SRS doesn't work. I'm kicking. Oh, I've got to finish the SRS video. Whee! Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Fucking hell, this is going to become... How about don't do that?
That is the fastest load of time I think I've ever had.
Oh.
I'm just not loading even in for some reason.
It is definitely quite slow on my end.
Yeah, I mean, I loaded in, but I'm just waiting to click the briefing.
Oh, we're going in now? Sweet.
Wait one. Let's not all just jump in at once.
A little late for that.
Yeah.
Hold. I didn't know we were there.
Okay, viewers, so now we're into the game. You have to be into the game for SRS to work. So I've already started up SRS. I know you can't see it on my screen. Oh, fuck it, I'm not even recording.
Oh, these are hot. No, I wanted some more practice.
So, welcome back. So we're now in the game. So for SRS to work properly, you have to be in the game and sitting in an aeroplane. If you don't do that, it doesn't work. So I've already, you can't see it in the background, but I've already started up SRS. So there is a window for, a window open for SRS. I know you can't see it, but just take my word for it. Let me find it. So if you can't see it, it's basically here. Right, I'm going to type in the, I'm going to set my microphone up to what my active microphone is. I'm going to set my speakers to what my active speakers are. I can set my, anywhere where you can change your microphone volume. You can't change the microphone volume anymore. Of course you can't.
Just so you know, just so you know, you don't have to be in an aircraft to use SRS. You can just be in a spectator view as well.
Roger. Okay.
But you can't set your radio, right?
Right, so I've, you can set your headphone volumes here or your output volume here. Here's where you put in the IP. There has to be a server running for SRS to work. You're just a client. There will be a server somewhere else. Type in the IP, click connect, it's connected. Then click toggle AWACS overlay. You don't have to use that. You can use toggle radio overlay. I like AWACS, gives you all of the channels. And it's as simple as this. Channel 1, you can tune into whatever you want. So I'm going to go 2-4, so what are we in, boys?
242.
242. So this one here, I'm going to go 242. I'm going to go to my controller frequency, which is 141.
Request rearming.
Copy.
141. Yeah. Hello, Atomic. Oh, I can't talk yet. So I've got my controller frequency there in this particular mission. I've got my group frequency there, and I've got another frequency there I can use, 30. I'm going to use as a backup. And there's various options. We're not going to go through them all, but if I can get this thing out of the way. All we do then is controls, and you can set... Wow, it's rubbed all my controls out. Thanks, internet version. Right, so radio 1 control, I'm going to use... Click set, and then press whatever button on your joystick you want to use.
Rearming complete.
Set whatever button you want to use on your joystick, and there you go. I've set those up.
50, roger. Who's that?
Try that again, Joey.
Sherman. Okay, Sherman, how's my mic quality, just out of interest? Coming fine, it's got the sound effect overlay on it, but you are...
Okay, so does anyone else's DCS does not work at all? Or is that just me? Gonna be me, isn't it?
Sonic mic.
I don't know. I didn't set it up yet, so I'm still flying.
We're about to find out. When I get in, I'll let you know. I usually...
Sonic mic check.
Discord was talking over you. Raise your speaker boost to 5 decibels. 25, roger.
Sonic.
5 decibels.
That black. Shut the fuck up already.
Okay, mic check now. Roger, I can read you.
Holy shit, they talk too much.
Okay, I've got my speaker boost at 2 on now.
Sonic mic check.
I'm setting mine at about 2.6. Okay, I don't need mine quite like that, but okay. The only problem is the mic on and off switch is very loud.
Okay,
Yes,
it's not transmitting. Let's see what the fuck is up now. Okay, I see why.
What's our loadout? Working on that.
Sonic mic check.
Got you, Sonic.
Thank you.
Right, so let's look at the size of these GBUs.
Which ones are we taking? The 31s?
31s are GPS guided, excuse me. Oh no, the 31s are fucking massive. We're definitely not taking those.
Are you sure we need to bust bunkers?
Surely a GBU 12 can bunker bust, or do we need something a little more powerful?
I'm bringing the 10s.
Something more powerful.
I'm bringing the 10s.
10 is still only £1,000.
Oh yeah?
Surely.
Or how much is the 38 by comparison?
The 31 VB something or other is 2,000.
Okay.
Wait, get coffee on comms, because I think the GPU 31V3B is at the actual bunker buster.
Roger, okay, you're coming in about 3 by 5.
Yeah, it's really soft.
Yeah, you're quite quiet. Not sure why they got rid of the mic boost option.
Hello, 141. Can anyone hear me?
My speaker boost is at 141, loud and clear, 5 by 5.
Loud and clear now.
Just say again.
I know you're talking, but I can't hear you. Like one
Right, coffee confirms those are bunker busters. Load up 2 on ions, 5 and 7.
Do you know how to employ them?
Yeah, they did.
Can you say again, what do we need? Which weapons?
GBU 31V3 Bravo.
Roger.
How do you employ these? Do you know?
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
I'm not too sure how to actually employ them, to be honest. Well, we all have GPS coordinates that are slightly different.
Rearming complete.
Right, so, sorry, I'm getting on the wrong net, getting people mixed up with the radio interference. So how it works is we get the GPS coordinate set up. We fly over it with that GPS coordinate marked as SPI. So essentially just have your your TGP marked as the SPI, you fly over it, you release, the bomb will guide itself at that point.
So just 2 GBU 38s then, that's all we need, and the T-pod.
Yes, I will be taking 2 AGM 65, I think, Ks.
Roger.
Yeah, I'll just bring extra 31s.
I'm trying to stay relatively light, so I will not be bringing extra. And I will forego sidewinders in favor of a jamming pod.
Yeah, bear in mind for scares, mate, like second flying 810, so still figuring stuff out.
I'm going to take a GBU-12 just to balance out the T-pod on my wings.
Roger that, whatever would.
GBU-31 is not laser guided, right?
The GBU-31V is not. It is GPS guided, which is why it's important to make sure that your target is the SPI when you release.
Right.
How exactly do you do that?
There is the TMS up control is what
Request rearming. Copy.
Copy.
So we'll be given the coordinate, put it in as a waypoint, make that waypoint SB, and then slew all our sensors, or actually we don't need to do that, do we?
So what we're going to do is we're going to find the coordinate, we're going to mark it up as a mark point and lock onto that mark point so that the TGP doesn't go stupid.
What group are we?
Pilot flight.
Rearming complete.
What do you mean on the map?
I'm talking about group ID. Can't hear shit.
Atomic, radio check, 555. Got to go 09001.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I can't hear them.
Say again.
Still on ID2.
Roger that. I'm debating whether or not to take off this radio effect, because I can't really hear people with it.
Group ID confirm 06.
Confirm 06 as group ID.
Tend to go in 03.
I have no idea what the hell's happening. Okay, who am I? Sherman. Where's Sherman? Skay. Where's Skay? Skay. Tender. It's to my right.
Come back, come check 30.
Roger, Gumbo, Buickley checking in 30.
Copy that. Request refueling. Request rearming.
When you guys are ready for departure.
Copy.
Just ready.
Please just sign up for waypoint.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Anyone have the MGRS coordinates on bullseye.
Check 3-0. On guard. Roger. Okay, yeah, I have bullseye. I can coordinate. Yeah, try and either boost your output, or if the radio's volume is available, raise that. We might actually have to turn off the radio static simulation, otherwise. Roger, you might have to turn off the radio static simulation.
Trouble entering
My east coordinate on my CDU.
It's giving you a kick you input error, right?
Yeah.
What are you attempting to enter in?
A coordinate.
No, exactly, digit for digit.
4238.
Cap atomic.
24.
So that should be 04238.42.
Really a 0 in front. Wait, no? No, it shouldn't.
I could see there's a 0 on my easting here. And that dot's also important. Anyway, the coordinate of bullseye is Lima Papa 30243.
I've got the bullseye on my TAD. And I've also got a SPI on there as well.
Yeah, somebody's designating. Alright, are we ready to go? Hang on. Interruption. Wait one.
Logic traffic, take up slide, texting runway 24. I was hoping there was a taxiway, it's just a dirt road.
Scare, I don't think you'll need 4 bunker busters, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just bringing extra.
Okay, you might be a little bit heavy.
Right, sorry. Real life interruption is dealt with. Are we ready to depart?
Keep going. I'm stupid.
3.
4.
Alright, I'm taking that as we are ready to go.
Let's hit it.
We're going to taxi to the end of the runway so that we give that MiG-21 some room to come in and taxi.
Although, Sherman, I don't think there's much of a rush because Cap has to come down, rearm, and all we'll be doing is loitering at balls.
I know, I'm just trying to keep this controlled.
Okay, freeze taxiing. Skate, do you want to pull out in front of me?
Copy.
I don't know where you are in relation.
I'm walking out.
God, the anti-aliasing is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I'll let you overtake here. Is this you in front that just pulled up?
Yeah.
Copy.
Heads up, 810 coming down the runway.
Yeah, it's Cap. He'll have to backtrack. If you can catch him on global and tell him.
Cap, you're going to need to turn around. You're not getting past this flight of 4 810s. Or you can wait for us to come past you. Alright, follow me round wide left.
Right.
4.
You see what happens when you don't bother to tell people that you're coming in?
She shut down.
No check, dagger flight, taxi.
2 on the right.
3 on left.
Buick flight taking off runway 05. Right, I'm pushing the throttle. Get some decent spacing between us just in case we slide.
We're not taking off, are we?
As in we are.
We are taking off, we're not just sitting pretty here. That's a disaster waiting to happen when a landing plane comes along. One airborne.
Right. Forming up on left wing.
Negative, I'm going to do a left roll towards Bulls.
Yeah, that's fine. Formation is still a thing in a turn. Flaps coming up.
Roger, flaps up. 3, 4, status.
We're behind you.
3's on left wing.
2 is in trail, catching up.
4's in trail.
Roger,
Traffic
direct to
taxiing
Bulls.
runway 06.
We'll hold up at around Angels 10.
Traffic, dagger lining up 06.
2 4s off your left wing.
Traffic's here.
Right, I'm going to get my offset for bullseye ready so that I can get our echo position ready when we need it.
The hell did he go?
I'm gonna set my countermeasures.
Roger. Right, I'm probably going to do a tally of all our total munitions because we have a wide array between our aircraft.
Two has 4 GBU-31s.
4 has 4 GBU-31s.
Yeah, I know. I'm just doing something slightly cheatsy to get hold of it.
Are you F2 in?
Right, I've acquired our list of munitions. Nails, snowdrift front. Okay, boys, let's fence in the AI continuous lights.
Okay. Logic traffic, dagger flight, taking off, runway 06. Brakes set.
1 second, you got stepped on.
Release.
So Sherman, I'm just going to put in front of you. Can you confirm? I'm fenced in.
Rotate.
Can you see on my wing?
I think one of your lights is on. Wait. I think your position lights are in steady mode.
That'll be it.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
Stand by left turn.
Alright, we're approaching Angel's 10. Maybe get a little bit further back because I'm about to level off.
Okay.
And leveling off, adjusting, heading slightly to the right towards Bulls.
Beautiful autopilot.
I know, it's amazing, right? Speaking of autopilot, we're going to go, once we get to Bulls, I'll put her into
traffic, dagger flight, departed circuit.
Nails, SA-11s off the nose.
Now check traffic, cabin flight, landing book runway 06.
Four has no visual of 2.
2's just traveling straight line, somewhere slightly in front of you according to the display.
Roger.
Who just dumped below you?
Check in 3-0.
3-0 Buick Rogers.
Roger, I'm running a bit late, but well done for getting up, everyone. Sherman, just get to bullseye and orbit until further instructions, and the same with Hammer and Saber.
Saber copies.
This kept sounding like shit for you guys.
I think we all sound rubbish.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe this radio effect's a bit slightly too much. I wish it was configurable.
Now check traffic, hammer flight, rolling runway 06.
Do you guys know what the binding for the autopilot button is called?
Yeah, it's LAAP.
Copy, thank you.
Default it's 4 on the keyboard and then A for heading and altitude.
Yeah, no, I just bound it to my stick. GS is really helpful.
Although I'm struggling with it to stay on the right heading, even though it should be doing it.
I just set mine to altitude hold, and then I set the heading. I set the heading myself, and then engage it when I want to stay in that heading. Because it helps for like an orbit later.
I don't know. I just put my thing to altitude heading hold, and it works.
1, 2, we are trailing behind because I think we are a bit heavier. I recommend slowing down a little bit.
Roger, I'm going to reduce RPM to about 90% thrust.
Don't think red units should be killing blues like that. Just yet, anyway.
Yeah, for kind of how it works.
Right, speed 276.
Okay, 2 is holding 270.
4 is a 275 indicated.
Right, once we're at balls, I'm going to put it into a left orbit, probably 10 to 15 degrees left turn using the altitude hold. That snowdrift is within bullseye lethal range. I'm a little worried.
Shouldn't be.
My RWR is telling me that the snowdrift is within lethal. I know it's a search radar, but still. Right, I'm disabling my autopilot and switching the mode. Mode switched, stand by for a left roll. Left roll.
What mode are you in now?
Altitude hold. It's just going to hold my altitude and bank angle like this. We'll just stay in our orbit like so.
Copy.
Yeah, 2 will just rename to 3, and so we can stay as 1 and 2 with Sherman and Tender.
Oh, well, 3's breaking off and getting bad FPS.
Yeah, Roger. Unfortunately, because my stick has a tendency to yaw slightly left, I need to make sure it's stable. I think she's holding stable now.
Yeah, I just got down to about 20 frames and I should be at 40, so I'm coming back in. And for some reason my autopilot doesn't want to go on.
You have to put it in altitude mode, the rightmost switch in the bottom position.
Yeah, make sure it's in the bottom position and make sure that you don't have, I think it's more than 3 degrees of elevation deviance.
Yeah, Roger.
Oh, this is so easy.
Cap Buick is on station holding at bullseye, Angels 10.
Copy, Cap is on his way to target finally, so should be 10-15 minutes before you guys are actually going in. Just put it in orbit. Put it in orbit hold and I'll be with you soon.
Roger, we're orbiting Angels 10 on bullseye.
Is anybody able to input the waypoint that Cap gave on the sheet?
Well, I just put it in. I think it's in the right place.
Are you on your CDU?
Yeah, I'm on.
Well, the coordinate for target 1.
I put in my own. I just put in 440838 and then the other one 04238240, and that's it.
Wait, can you say the last part of that coordinate?
04238224. I think that's what he has on the sheet.
No, he didn't have the 0 in front. I think that's why.
You have to put in the 0 yourself. When you do the...
Roger.
Yeah.
Just put it in and it's all good now. Thank you.
Yep.
How do I cycle waypoints? Probably a stupid question.
On the top of the UFC, the thing just below the HUD, click the steer plus and minus button on the left.
Thank you.
What was that coordinate Cap had, by the way?
For target 1, 440838, and then 423824. But you have to put a 0 in front of the 423824.
So I've got so I've typed it all into my CDU page. Do I need to press enter on any thing? What buttons do I need to press to make that waypoint?
Well, here's the thing. Did you enter the first set of numbers and then clicked on the second from last line and then the last line after you entered the second numbers?
Traffic saver flight is
I've got the numbers all entered in fine.
Hold on a second.
Roger, hold until further notice.
Alright, wait one. Give me the
do everything to save fuel saver.
Copy that.
What'd you say?
Give me the coordinate. We'll go through how to put it in once I've got it set up.
Okay, the first set. 440838.
Check.
Second set. 0423824.
Right. So now you notice that you've got a bunch of buttons on the left and right. You'll notice that the Lima Popper coordinate is by the bottom left one. Click the bottom left one.
Hold on. I'm getting
Snowdrift.
Defend.
Yeah.
Okay, brake left and we will flow east.
Copy, I dived a little bit under you.
Fuck me, that audible tone is very useful.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's scary.
Okay, Sonic is bound.
Careful. Re-emerging.
Buick flight, we were spiked from the bullseye. We haven't been engaged.
I just need to bang it on autopilot and ditch the formation for a little bit. Sort this out.
Roger that. Let's try that formation, that position thing again. 4-4. 0-8.
Roger, Sabre sees that at 290 degrees.
So it was 440838 north.
Now you're gonna do the east.
East is 0423824.
Baguette Atomic, go ahead.
Right.
Whoa, hold on a second. Are you giving me MGRS or
One flight's name Baguette, 1 times A10A.
Yep, it doesn't have MGRS in the area.
Alright, give me the easting again.
East is 0423824.
What's the keybind to make your pod look at your current nav waypoint?
How do I
DMS right long?
Say again?
Delta Mike Sierra long, right?
Got it.
So I've got that programmed into my CDU now. How do I actually make that a waypoint? So I've got all the numbers entered. I can't make it a waypoint, I don't. Do I click WP?
You're on the waypoint page, right?
Yeah.
If you're on the waypoint page, second bottom from the bottom right, question mark with a number next to it, right?
Yeah.
That's basically saying, it's basically asking you if you would like to set up a new waypoint. So press that button and it will assign a new waypoint.
Okay. And so that should be number 1 for me. How far is established just at the HUD. Steer.
Roger, Hammer. Stand by.
Okay, gentlemen, we are drifting 30 miles away. I'm gonna turn us back to the left. Are you guys ready to turn?
4.
3.
3's out from the left.
Alright, disengaging autopilot. Left, roll. Also, my map display does not want to cooperate right now.
I don't think I've set it up properly, to be honest. It's not giving me any symbology on the HUD.
Well, you need to be facing the...
Actually, it's giving me 2670 for Baron. Is that right? Roughly right?
I think you might be right. Give me a second, I'll tell you.
Level.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I've got it.
You should see on the HUD like a little box with an arrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's you guys. Right, forming up.
Yeah, 1 to the DMS right hole is not working for slewing my pod.
You don't see the green X?
Wait, 1.
Say again?
Are you looking at the waypoint right now? Where we're supposed to attack?
It suddenly worked. Hang on, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it suddenly worked.
Yeah, with your TGP
Okay,
you should see a little X.
I got the control.
Confirm we are 25 miles currently from the target.
Yes, 24.
Yeah, tally. I'll contact.
So how does this work exactly? We lace the target once and that's it?
You lace it to get accurate info.
You have to use a SPI that's set on the ground. So you designate a point as a SPI by using TMS right. Then on the map display, in order to make sure that you retain an accurate target, you focus on that mark point with your SPI. So now that SPI, which is set on the static mark point, will be accurate. If it's a moving target like a tank, then you need to keep using your SPI as on your TGP.
Roger.
Why is there a green cross on the target? Is someone doing something?
Fucking hell, my plane keeps wanting to drift.
That's where the... What do you call it? Fuck. Waypoint is.
Target doesn't.
Ah.
Wait, do you mean a green cross or do you mean a X in a box?
The X where in your TGP.
The X is a friendly position that is marked on a map. Right next to it is enemy positions though. Okay, we're nearly 15 miles out. I'm going to put us into a left roll shortly.
Man, this is cool. Never done this in DCS before.
Oh yeah, that's
All
the...
right, left roll.
Can't seem to turn on my TGP.
Did you turn it on?
Oh yeah, down below. Sorry.
Yeah, I recommend you activate your master arm and your gun arm now. For now, leave your mavericks off.
What thing?
I thought I was the noob.
Nah.
And man, Tender and I just both got our A10s.
Warning,
I love how
autopilot.
easy it is to store the AOA.
Oh, who's rolling? This is nice. Got data link, got a pod looking at the target.
God, you can lose your lead so easily in the canopy bars.
You should try flying the SU-25.
Yeah, I know, but this... Right, can I set my waypoint as a SPI? Or should I not?
You can actually, but before I talk about that, let me quickly get the camera slewing to waypoint thing sorted.
Why is coffee next to our target?
China has forward is the correct bind.
Can you guys see anything in the target area? All I see is a bunch of trees.
See some smoke down there. Is that our targets?
I don't know, I haven't checked with the TGP to be honest. I'm just sitting here waiting for information.
Yeah, it could be a while for capping.
I don't see any smoke around our target.
Yeah, is that one of you who's broken right of the formation?
I've broken left.
Sorry, broken left, my bad.
Yeah, I'm just...
Are you guys like in altitude orbit?
I am.
No.
Yeah, the problem is the trick is trying to figure out the
trying to match the lead.
Yes, exactly. Trying to get the relative angle.
I'm putting it about 10. It seems to work quite well. The first notch, or the first long notch on the ADI.
Right, from where we're sitting, we're about 3 minutes out from the target, so that gives us a fairly decent reference, I think. I'm gonna go back into offset.
What the hell is happening? Vegans are dead and an A10.
How is an A10 dead already? It's not even supposed to be in the AO.
Unless P-Man went into vegan, but P-Man's dead.
I don't know, I'm just learning all the functions in this thing.
Yeah, let's blame it on me. There's no sweat.
Cap Beauty, what the fuck is going on down there?
I'm currently doing my 9 line.
What?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the area if I pod.
Is 141 our JTAG?
131, I think.
Okay.
Do you guys know if bunkers show up on IR or do you need to use TV to see them?
Say again.
Do bunkers show up in IR on DCS?
Another A10 has just died.
Well, as long as it's not one of you, I don't particularly care at this point.
I'm doing my gun run.
I'm gonna have to leave it in orbit and go have a shower quickly. What's the best mode to be in? Altitude.
Yep.
Yes, just keep it in an altitude in a bank, but preferably try and keep it away from our circle.
You're taking a shower. This is awesome.
No, he could be in a circle just 2,000 feet above us.
Okay, I'll make it 1,000 feet above. What? Are you at Angels 12?
Yeah, I'm at Angels 1.5. Coffee sent.
Just testing the radios because I'm not getting any traffic anywhere.
Roger, I am still waiting on Cap for permission to do anything. I'm literally ready for the check-in.
Suppose we'll wait for Cap.
I don't like that filter.
Ooh, I think I see the target.
Sherman, I will be right back. I'll advise you when I'm back here.
Roger. I would love to know what in the ever-loving fuck is going on.
Yeah. That's crashing and dying. What the hell? Yeah, I already see our bunkers.
Tell you what, can you speed them for me?
I have no idea how.
I'll get you a keybind.
Got it.
DMS right long. That was the keybind.
Copy.
Oh no, it's left. It's left long.
Does my laser need to be on?
No, all you have to do is have your DMS left long and make sure you've got the targeting part or the map working.
I think I just did that. I got marks for a second. Do you see anything?
On your map it should say, on the top right, SPI on.
Yep, it does say that.
Okay, yeah, I see your SPI. I've already got my waypoint on it.
Coffee, I'm back on station.
Sweet. How do you zoom in and out on the moving map? Do you?
V key.
DMS up and down for the zoom in. There's also, you can use the coolie switch right to go into the narrow view.
Man, so many bindings.
I know, right? It's incredible.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting used to what is what, I think.
You see, this is why I'm really hoping that the Tomcat has two sets of keybinds, one for the Rio and one for the pilot, so as to make sure that we can actually bind everything on one stick.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, where are the light switches? My lights are still on.
On the right.
Yeah, they're light knobs rather than switches for the most part. Your internal lights are at the very bottom right, the 5 knobs in like a little star. Just note that the floodlight currently does not work. Not that you need it because it's broad daylight.
No, I meant the external light.
Just above those lights are all the external lights.
Yeah, sorry, because I can't really see all the freaking labels in VR. It's horrible.
You should see one knob surrounded by 2 switches to its left and right.
I swear, if we don't get this shit going in about 10 minutes, I'm done. It's annoying.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Capture it.
Cap, Merlin with message.
We're gun running, but what's up?
Me and P-Man crashed into each other due to server lag. Are we okay to respawn, and do you want us to stay out?
Yeah, respawn.
Copy that.
Please tell me you heard that.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Fuck my life.
Cap, coffee on 30 Foxtrot Mike.
Hello, Coffee. We're nearly done.
This is Buick. I certainly hope so. My men are getting itchy trigger fingers. I think we have about 0.45 in terms of playtime.
Three 0, radio check. Tail.
Coffee pushing off 3-0.
Yeah, whole vegan flight is dead except me. So yeah, I'm currently RTB.
Oh god.
Rhetorical.
Good thing we brought extra bombs.
Yeah, no kidding. I am a little worried that the bomb detonation might kill both the target and the surrounding infantry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
I'm actually quite tempted to go in with Mavericks.
I mean, I'm looking at it. It's a bunch of small, like square buildings on a little island surrounded by friendly soldiers. Doesn't look good for the soldiers.
Yeah, when we get called in for the check-in, I suggest we start warming up our Mavericks.
Honestly, I think we need to do a run that's either north-south or south-north.
We'll probably get an attack heading in from the northeast and out to the southeast.
Roger.
I imagine that the A-10 pilots in Afghanistan were never quite this bored.
Well, it is quite entertaining listening to comms.
Tender's gonna come back all refreshed and shit, and we're like all pissed off.
I mean, I'm just autopilot and chilling.
Autopilot and chill? I like that.
Yeah.
I need to get better at this 9-line stuff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out all the different settings and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh, luckily for me, well, luckily for you, I'm handling the 9-line, and I figured out how to put the bird into a hover while I do it.
Nice. Yeah, actually,
okay, you hogs, we've done our gun runs. I'm going to come and film you. Give me 20 seconds.
I think you're fine to do the check-in, right?
Roger, 20 seconds. We're waiting. I will do the check-in.
Sherman, is your controller 121?
Negative 131.
Stand by.
Tail is on final for Nalchik runway. Nalchik traffic, Merlin holding short runway 06 on no.
Merlin, comms check.
Merlin here, Faber 5.
So to clarify, now that I'm looking at it with my pod, and the speeds are being broadcast on freaking
Merlin Contact 030.
data link. All I need to do is just enable the JDAM, and then it will go to that, right?
Yes, come on, Cap. Maybe we should convince Cap to hurry up by telling him that if he takes this long on the Hornet, we'll have to RTB before we can get online.
131, is someone on this fucking channel?
Yes, hey, sir.
Hi guys, I presume you haven't started. Are we ready to start? Are the comms?
Yes, we are more than ready.
Yes, sorry for the delay. Okay, 131 is Hammer and Saber, and Wolf Shadow. Cap is ready for you guys to start. All units, attack, attack, attack. All CAS units are allowed to attack.
Cap, copy. You do know Wolf Shadows in 121.
Tempest Magic Tail has left the runway.
Coffee, this is Buick, ready for chicken.
Alchic, Springfield 2.
Or rather, Coffee, this is Buick.
Buick. Keyhole cast in effect. Echo point. 38 Tango. Lima Papa. 6-digit grid 110900. Proceed. Alpha 10. 15 block 16.
Say code after Lima Papa again, you were stepped on.
I got 110900.
Quiet. I say again, echo point. 38 Tango, Lima Papa, 110900. Proceed, Alpha 10, 15 block 16.
Roger, Lima Papa 110900. Alpha 10, 15, block 16. In other words, that is Bull's.
Your coffee, proceed to aforementioned IP. Go with check-in when able.
It's the holding point is north 10 miles of the target area. So we gotta go north.
So that is bullseye 000 for 10.
No, it's not from bullseye, it's from the target area. Echo point will be, it's roughly bullseye, hang on, let me calculate it.
Yeah, it's from the target, from the coordinate given, 10 miles.
Yeah, I'll mark it.
10 miles north.
Alright, well...
It's marked on the map.
Mark it on the map and give me the speed.
Oh, I marked it on F10, sorry. It's roughly Bulls 330420.
So, this is going to be interesting to do.
Am I the only one lost?
Just check F10. Scare you heading south, by the way.
Yeah, I'm joining you.
Right, we're on our way.
So, It looks like this mission from other teams has been a fail.
Like, I really need to figure this 9 line out. I don't get it.
Sherman, I'll be writing it down, so if you don't catch anything, just ask me first before you ask off. It might sound nicer.
Yeah, roger. So just give me the bullseye coordinates again.
Understand. You mean bullseye or the echo point?
Echo point, sorry.
Echo point was Lima Papa 110900.
110190.
110900.
Yeah, okay, I've got it set in now. That's a little further east than I would like. Either way.
Yeah, the echo point doesn't have to be accurate.
Yeah, I know, we're going to be a little further north than that, so...
Sonic, say your angels.
Sonic, angels 12.
Copy. I'm 2,000 feet above you. I was just a little worried because I checked F10 and we were on top of each other.
That's fine, we're good.
Visual.
Tail is taking off from runway 06 Nalchik.
Coffee, Buick ready for check-in.
Buick, go check.
Check-in is as follows: 4 times A10 Charlie Alpha 10 ordnance, 12 times GBU 31, 4 times AGM 65 kilo, 1 times GBU 12. Playtime is 0-45. Abort code rain. And that's unironic, by the way.
Buick, coffee copies all.
Nice.
Do you have a saddle data link?
Yes, we are data link and T-pod capable.
Buick, pass the lead aircraft's saddle network ID.
Say again, you came in broken.
Buick, pass the lead aircraft saddle network ID.
Lead aircraft network ID 0601. Group ID 06, own ID 01.
Coffee copies, advise when ready for sit rep.
Alright, we're going to put it into a right orbit in altitude hold here.
Okay.
Coffee, Buick ready for sit rep.
Situation is as follows. We have an SA-11 site due west with the radar active. Manpads in the AO. Our targets are enemy bunkers, and there are a column of enemy tanks 13 miles south. Friendlies are surrounding the aforementioned bunkers. Coffee established at the overhead at 21,000, I say in 21,000. There is no idea fire cap at this time. Stack, mark, brief, and control with Coffee. Approval of fires with ESF air. No hazards. Do not fly west of Echo. SA-11 is at its range limit. Maintain a hard deck of 15,000, I say in 15,000 throughout your engagements. I have a Lightning Pod with a laser code 1577. Timber Suite 0105. Advise when ready for game plan.
Gotta climb.
Say again on the 0105.
Coffee's saddle network ID 0105.
Now check traffic. Sabre flight is inbound for straight in landing, runway 06, refueling.
Roger, ready for game plan.
Buick, this is a Type 3 bomb on target using a simultaneous drop of 6 by GBU 31 bunker buster. Advise when ready for 9 line.
Confirm 6 simultaneous GBU 31s.
Yeah, across the whole formation.
Say again, you were stepped on.
Affirm 6 by GBU 31 with simultaneous release.
Roger, confirm interval.
Simultaneous. Advise when ready for 9 line.
Ready for 9 line.
Line is as follows. Alpha 10. Elevation 1701 feet. 6 bunkers surrounded by trees. 10 digit grid. 38 Tango. Lima Papa.
National traffic's Sabre 1 left base from
7 9058
Break, you were stepped on.
I got it. It's 38
Line is
Tango.
as follows. Alpha 10. Elevation 1701 feet. 6 bunkers surrounded by trees. 10 digit grid. 38 Tango. Lima Papa. 11227 90581. Saddle with a talk on. Friendlies are surrounding the enemy bunkers. They are in the tree lines. Egress left pole Alpha 10. 15 box 16. Advise ready for marks and restriction.
Got everything?
Ready to copy remarks.
Make your final attack heading 140 through 190. Report IP in with heading. Danger close. Commander's initials. Echo Juliet. Standby clearance. Go with readback.
(1701 feet). 38 Tango. Lima Papa. 11227 90581. Final attack heading 140 to 190. Danger close. Call IP inbound.
Buick, good readback. Confirm your time 0845.
Confirm. Time is now 0846.
Buick, you're cleared hot. Time 50 through 59. Buick, by T-pod, slew to coordinates, call contact.
Roger. Slewing.
1-2 recommend climbing.
Not yet.
How the hell are we gonna input these?
We're already looking at it.
Your T-pod should already be looking at it. Press. Is your SPI on? Turn on the SPI and then press and hold V. Or DMS forward, I think?
Was it the waypoint that we already put in?
It's right next to it.
Yep.
Roger, searching.
It's a bunch of bunkers in the clearing.
2, this is 4, I'm on your butt.
2. So we for Simon we need basically two of us need to drop two at a time, and then the other two drop one each.
Yeah, or I can drop. Yeah, I think I only have two anyway, so I'll go in with somebody else, and somebody else can follow us in.
Two here.
Follow me in a climb. We're climbing.
I don't have the I don't have it all set up, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
We've got 5 minutes to figure it out. Let's get our pods on the same area first. Tender, do you have what have you set up so far?
Wow, I'm not too sure to be honest. I think I've got a waypoint at the target area.
Are you looking at it with your pod?
Okay, my SPI is on the target.
Same for Sonic.
Can you share your SPI?
Coffee, Buick, contact, visual on coordinate times 6 bunkers.
Buick, confirm buildings are between trees.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yes, they are between trees.
I just saw Sam go out.
Buick, your targets are in an opening near the trees. Which way does the opening continue?
The ending appears to continue break.
Declaring to the north, I think is what he means.
Continuing north.
Buick, those are your targets. You are clear to proceed with the given time frame.
I think I have tally on tanks, not bunkers. Is there smoke at the target area?
Okay, Tender, what does your pod coordinates say?
I'll bear with. 4356729042305526 roughly.
Yeah, it's a different target.
Okay, so
is there smoke?
Set your coordinates to UTM, not lat long.
UTM.
Or alternatively, if you look on the map, you can see my speed.
Amplifying information. Buick, maintain all effective fires away from the trees.
We'll maintain all effective fires away from the trees. Alright, can you confirm that you have my SPI?
Negative. For some reason my TAD's gone black as well. I'm just gonna sit this one out, lads. I need to learn it in my own time.
Right, you have to make aircraft ready for attack.
Just need to clarify how the procedure for it again. I have the SPI, just so you lock it.
Just target my SPI with TMS up. Press and hold on my SPI.
No, I have it. I just want how to send it to the JDAM, like the exact target.
Set your HUD mode to CCRP and then select the GBU31.
Huh. Alright, do set.
Alright, do we have a third aircraft available?
Well, I am. I think I got it working. I have the bunkers targeted.
Alright, then we're all in. Let's go. Buick, IP inbound.
Left.
Remember, you have to release.
Buick, you're clear out time 52 through 59.
52 to 59, copy.
What were you saying, Sherman?
I forget, as long as you have my SPI, you're cleared hot on the SPI. And you'll have to release the GBUs one after the other onto the center of those targets. I mean, that said, I think things have gone substantially better based on the fact that I could actually copy down the line in one swing.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, we're getting dangerously close towards the launch range of the SA-11. Try and keep it a little left if you can. In fact, we need to keep our attack heading within about 190. So 2, I think that is. You need to come left behind me.
How do I know when I can release?
The CCRP will tell you when you can release when you've got the target point between the 2 arrows. Pickle. 1's off. 1 is off. You should see a range meter between two triangles. If they're in there, you can release.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Stand by.
1 away. 2 away. 3 away.
Two away. Coming left. Good hit.
One more.
There's a whole bunch of blue soldiers dying.
Coffee, this is Buick. Direct hit on the center of the bunkers.
4 come north.
Roger.
Buick Coffee, got eyes on the target area. I will maintain overwatch until the engagement is over. I'll PDA then.
Looks like some of the bombs fell on the wrong place.
Copies, got eyes on targets. Continue with the engagement. I will PDA once it's over.
Roger, up. Can we confirm that our attack with the GBUs is complete? Two, 3, have you completed your attack?
Yeah, 2 attack, but I think it went to the wrong place.
Yeah, mine.
It went slightly.
4 also didn't score any hits.
Coffee, Buick attack is complete at time. Only 2 confirmed hits.
The fuck is going on?
Buick Coffee shows good hits on 1 of the 6 bunkers. State remaining GBU 31s.
2 has 2 left.
So 4 has 1 left.
2 confirm you have 2.
If 2 has 2 31s.
Coffee, this is Buick. We have 3 times GBU 31s remaining.
Buick, you still have a few minutes left on your clearance. Proceed with immediate re-engagement.
Roger, completing re-attack. 2, 4, target a separate bunker and re-attack with your GBUs.
4.
What exactly, like I have target on my pod, but how do I send it straight to my JDAM? Like,
to send it straight to the JDAM, make the pod your SPI.
And that is with DMS right and hold.
TMS up and hold will make it the SPI. Make sure it's also soy.
Got.
Make sure it's also the soy.
2.
Coffee Buick has 2 aircraft in hot to engage with GPU 31's remaining lead is on station waiting to deploy Mavericks.
2 turning in. Two will fire, drop 1 first to test if it's working.
4 bomb won't release.
In CCRP mode, you need to wait for the bomb to... The range dial will be between 2 diamonds
Roger.
in CCRP mode. Only when it's between the 2 diamonds will the bomb release.
It is between, it still won't release.
Press and hold. If it still doesn't release, then your master arm's probably still off.
Nope, it's on.
There's no reason it shouldn't be dropping if you press and hold. If you need a wave off, you can wave off. We are still just within our time frame.
Sonic is waving off. Eastbound.
Buick, clearance extended, 05.
Extended to 05, roger. Okay, we've got an extra 5 minutes.
2 is repositioning for heading.
Coffee Buick, roger. 5 extra minutes of playtime. Well, at least we know that bunker busting bombs don't actually bust bunkers.
Those aren't bunkers.
Yay, my Mavericks are
away. 2 1 away, turning off.
Buick, number 2 has 1 away.
Oh no, it doesn't look like it's guiding.
It looks like it's guiding. Just the thing's so fucking heavy that it's got this massive dive angle.
Oh, sweet.
It's guiding.
Sweet.
Good check.
Right.
Good splash.
Turning in for the next one.
4 is gonna try one final run in.
Copy. Confirm. Make sure you're in the CCRP mode, not CCIP.
Confirmed.
And to clarify, it was TMS up and hold, right, to send the speed.
Yes.
Copy. Cheers. Two is coming in for going in for to the north to get a heading.
Warning, autopilot. Warning, autopilot.
Okay, 2.5 minutes.
Buick, say remaining Mavericks.
Bomb away.
Say again, we have 4 times Mavericks.
Which one did you bomb on, Sonic?
The one that's to the north of the one that you bombed.
Got it.
Coffee Buick confirm we have 4 times Mavericks.
Oh crap, I don't think it's guiding.
Coffee Buick radio check.
Yes, I have. Understood.
No, it missed, it missed.
I've kept the microphone as quick for Roger.
2 turning in.
The fuck is going on?
Coffee Buick last GU is currently in play.
Two away, or 1 away, turning left. Buick 2, 1 away.
Yeah, Roger. Coffee Buick, we have expended all GBUs.
Buick standby, coffees, en route to drop the pair of GBUs I'm carrying on the remaining bunkers and standby.
Yeah, looks like a good track.
I'd say imagine hearing that thing coming down towards you, but I think we killed everyone who would have heard it.
Ah, just off. It's just landed right like on the front door of it.
Well, if you haven't already armed your Mavericks.
I don't have anything else.
Alright, remain on station and observe the target area.
Thanks for the help, one. Yeah, we should have gone for some LGBs, I think, if we were having issues with the designation.
We should have just got the 12s or the 2,000-pound lasers.
Yeah, it's always good to have LGBs as a backup.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherman disconnected. I guess we are 2 ship now. Where did Tender go?
No idea. Sherman got disconnected. He timed out. Skate, let's just RTB.
Copy. Coffee, Buick 2, Buick 1 and 3 are both gone, so we are now a 2 ship with no weapons. Buick is currently RTB.
Okay, Skate, we need to come about heading 136.
runway 24 and I'll shake.
Copy, turn.
Warning, autopilot.
Let me switch back to global. I turned it off because it was too annoying.
Roger. I'm gonna stay at Angels 15.
Got it. Descending. Yeah, I really need to set a binding for my global radio. Hang on. Yeah, 2 is... one is stable. 2 is stable, heading 135, descending.
The Sherman goes, okay?
Roger. Timed out.
Sherman crashed. His game crashed.
Yeah, stay contract on global. Man, this thing is kind of fun.
Should I stay on the ground from tail?
I guess so. Just waiting for the hogs to come back.
Oh, I can see you on the data link as well. Okay.
Me? Me?
The data link is so helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to level off at 15k. And,
Actually, Tail and Sherman, you might as well get airborne, and I can film you landing.
10-4.
Roger.
Oops. Yeah, I'm going to try and hold 250 knot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're cutting across from me, so stay at that speed.
Yeah, setting 250.
10-4.
Coffee, Hammer 1, comms check.
Hammer 1, coffee, wait 1.
Pushed from Shadow, have 6 times GBU 12, ready for tasking.
Jeez, so many bombs.
Hammer 1, from previous Echo Point proceed Alpha 10, 15, block 16.
Alpha 10, block 15, block 16 from previous Echo.
Visual. Only thing is this thing is so damn slow.
No, these are huge turbofan engines that are not designed for speed. They're designed for thrust. Like they're torquey. That's what they are.
Yeah, but apart from that, like everything else is pretty awesome about it.
Oh yeah.
All right, once
sorry guys, game crashed on me.
Yeah, no worries, Sean. We are pretty much out of ammo anyway, so we're just RTB right now.
Yeah, but I had a couple of Mavericks, so I'm a little pissed off.
I'm gonna come down.
Alright, yeah, 4, I'm starting my descent. 5 degrees, nose down.
I'm gonna rejoin with you in a bit. Just gotta get airborne, wait for this bloody MiG-21 to get out of the way.
Increasing to 7 degrees.
Okay, I got visual of you now. I'm right in front of you. 10 o'clock.
Hammer 1, coffee, do you still have the sitrep?
Hammer 1, copy.
Do you have the field in sight?
Hammer Hammer 1, sharing my speed data link. Please flash onto it.
Negative.
And call contact with Teapot.
Let's level at a 10k.
Magic traffic. Tail is now entering runway 06 for takeoff.
Yeah, that's part of 300.
Tell me what you see.
4 times destroyed buildings. 2 buildings just to the west by river.
Hammer, those are your targets. You are cleared to engage immediately using 2 by GBU-12 building.
So, yeah.
2 by GBU-12, clear to engage.
10k leveling up. You able to hold 300? Otherwise, I'll throw it back a little 280.
I'm accelerating right now. I'm passing 250.
Yeah, my autopilot's being weird. I'll slow down for you.
No, stay up. I'm passing 270.
Holding 280.
What?
Oh, we got a lot.
Nah, we're out of range.
Yeah, I think because we descended into its altitude range.
Maybe.
Right, I'm coming to rejoin.
Magic traffic. Tail is turning onto final for runway 26. Full stop.
Okay, I'm past 3.
Copy, Hammer what?
Hammer, go for call.
Confirm 1 times GBU per target or 2 times GBU per target.
2 by GBU per target.
Hammer 1, copy.
Tail is now on final for runway 26.
Welcome back, Tail.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, we're veering on. Making a left turn back to the field.
Hammer 1 IP inbound.
Descending to 5,000.
2-4, I'm on your tail.
Tail is now evacuating runway 26.
Alright, I'm coming in on your right.
Hammer 1, 2 away, TOT 23 seconds.
Yeah, we're currently passing 8,000 for 5,000. 320 knots. I can make a right turn if it helps. Alright, I'm going idle.
Fucking hell, you're motoring.
Yeah, going idle. We'll make a 1 turn and holding. Right turn now.
Hammer 1 cleared for immediate re-engagement on the last target.
Clear re-engagement, copy.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 4 are turning in the right turn to meet you. 270 knots, 5,000 feet. Leveling off. And powering up, and one's right next to runway.
Right, thanks guys. I'm heading towards the airfield now. Gonna put ourselves on the join overhead for for runway 24.
Copy 1, we are right behind you. Say speed 1. Yeah, I'm going full throttle.
Current speed is 265, rapidly descending.
Alright, throttling back. Idle. And there'll be a left brake, so 2 is going echelon right.
How
Another one,
you
2 away.
3 times across.
28 seconds laser up.
It's so hard to judge distance in this game.
I think we were let down by my first failure with the echo point, which was not too bad, all things considered.
No, we're fine. We did alright.
Shit, I couldn't understand anything.
We need some practice.
I couldn't understand anything you guys were saying during that 9-line thing.
Hammer copy, good check on both remaining targets, UA RTB.
Hammer flight RTB.
Buick, downwind, runway 24 for landing with 3 ship.
Two is coming on the right. Recommend extending downwind. And slowing down so we're too fast.
Buick lead, turning for final runway 24.
Coffee, Hammer 1. Do you want to form up for formation landing?
Negative.
Okay.
Buick lead on final. My speed's about 125 at the moment.
2, 4, I'm on your right. Slide it. Yeah.
2 on the left.
Yeah, just for the love of God, don't hit me. What speed? 120.
Yeah, 2 is at 125.
Welcome back, Buick.
Brakes on.
Too slow.
Safe, take the far exit. Buick lead, runway vacated.
Buick 4, runway vacated.
Buick 2 all flight, all Buick runway vacated.
Right, I'm gonna turn around and go park around the side of the Meggington.
Request refueling.
Are we rearming refueling or no?
Copy.
No, point. That's the mission done.
Okay.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
2 shutting down.
Copy.
You know Cappy likes his engines on for some reason.
Oh, that's true. Fine, staying on.
Also, I've decided that my official A10 skin is going to be the Maryland skin because reasons.
Nice.
Refueling complete.
Or how is it the Americans say it? Maryland?
Maryland?
Request refueling.
Now check traffic. Hangar 1 to fly inbound from the northwest for overhead.
Rearming complete.
It's so annoying that he doesn't have labels turned on. It's so helpful to learn his freaking cockpit. Where are the landing light switches in this thing?
Ah yes, the landing light switch, conveniently placed on the left side of the front dash, just above the landing gear lights.
Ah, jeez.
It's where the anti-skid is.
Look at Cap. One ship breaking the nice line.
Can you guys say something? I want to see if my booster's working.
Something.
Thank you. Test. Okay.
Refueling complete.
I guess 3-0. I'll let you be on yellow. Confirm 3-0 again. Let's go. Is that you coming in with me?
Yep.
Copy that. Which is active runway? I suggest you land 2-4. Oh, fuck. 2-4, copy.
Yep.
Somebody shot me.
Yeah, 2-4.
Copy.
Good job.
Hey. Fucking Coffee taking his fucking stress out on the team that did actually got their shack.
Well, that was fun.
Oh man.
I hope we never use 9 line again.
Merge. I think the whole campaign is 9 lines actually, Sonic.
So in the A10, when you set something as your speed, is there any way of telling that it is your speed for the JLM?
It'll have a little cake on it in your moving map.
Yeah, but like you can't verify the exact position of it, right?
Your speed should be verified on your HUD.
No, just take the easy way of doing it is just take the speed, get your targeting pod, slew your targeting pod to your speed, and that'll point you exactly where the speed is.
Wait, how do you get this targeting pod to look at your speed?
Make it the sensor of interest, and then China hat long forward.
Oh my god! All right, I've got to learn more bindings then.
Yeah, if you do China hat long forward after you've set something as speed, so on your TAD, slew the TAD over it, TMS short up, TMS long up, then set your TGP as sensor of interest, then China hat long forward, and it'll slew the TGP to your speed. And if someone is marked like a tank or something and they've shared their speed with you, it'll just fling the targeting pod round to look at the tank. And then you can use your TGP to slave a Maverick to it. And then if you're beyond, say you're 13, 14 miles away at 20,000 feet, you slave your TGP to the speed, then you slave your Maverick Seeker to your targeting pod, put the Maverick into force correlate, and rappel off the Maverick, and it'll strike at like 13, 14 miles.
Copy. Cheers.
Don't lie, you don't understand shit.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't use Mavericks anyway. But...
Love how Ella's laughing. You don't need driver.
Because I didn't understand
no,
shit.
I just don't know the bindings, but yeah, now that I know, so on the TAD you were saying TMS short up and then long up, followed by going to your pod, SOI, and then the what?
China hat long
forward? Yeah.
Yep, China hat long forward.
See, I understood.
And that will set your targeting pod to focus on the speed that you designated on your TAD.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I came into this barely knowing anything, so
you can
also
also
have to teach me how to get my speed on my pod.
Well, you can also do it on things like waypoints as well. So if you've got like a set of coordinates or something from the start, you can plug your coordinates into your CDU, and then make your HUD soy, and then select the waypoint that you want. Then make your targeting pod soy, and then you can do China hat long forward again to slew your targeting pod to the waypoint.
So as far as I'm aware, if you use China hat back long, you can reset your speed to waypoint.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
And if you do short back, then it will just bore sight the TGP again.
It's very useful when it reaches the rotation limit.
Hello and welcome back. So let me set this going. Okay, let's get a quick debrief. Let's do it nice and efficiently. Just go through it group by group, see what the problems were, what we can do to resolve them. So the first one was Vigans. What happened to my lovely Vigans?
Everybody but the MiG-21 died.
I didn't get to watch any of it. So what was the problem?
Manpads.
Yeah, we missed all our targets with bombs and rockets, and then on egress we just completely forgot and went straight.
Again, not
down
again.
A little bit. We needed to go stop by about 1 or 2 more miles, and we just got torn up by stingers.
All right. Okay, so that's that group. Not much to say about that. What was the next group? What group was I in? Baggett flight. So we had a few problems. We've got Atomic.
SRS sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, but basically, I mean, we did get to the end, but the problem is Atomic doesn't know how to do this basically. So I had to tell him what to. Well, I'll just put it in the movie. I had to tell him what to say, and then he said it. But essentially, that's why we took ages. We had to basically go over lines again and again and again. So we're going to need some sort of training for Atomic just to get up to standard. So at least we do have a working blue controller for when we lose the reds back to the reds. So I won't go any further to that now because we've got to crack on. But to stop that, and we did finally get onto target, and we did some damage. We didn't kill them all, but we did some damage and ran out of ammo, and nothing really much to say about that. It was okay. Then we had the group that was Target 1. That was Skay, and Coffee was the controller. I didn't really get to see a huge amount, but I saw most of the bombs were missed. Any idea what went wrong?
Yeah, Tender and I just like our first time using it. Tender didn't know how to employ his weapon, so he ended up not firing, and half my bombs missed because I think I set the wrong speed at the first time.
Mine were on target because I was able to get the 9 lines sorted. I did stuff up on the initial check-in with the echo point, but after that, I think things went smoothly.
We settled it internally in the formation. It was fine.
Yeah, the internal stuff with handling the A10 systems was the big problem tonight. That's it. I got both my rounds on target, got 2 shacks, but the first round, rather than busting the bunker, detonated and killed all the infantry in the tree line.
Oh no! God.
Hey, you're lucky. Me and Gumbo just went round and round in circles for the whole night.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Harris. Yeah, so oh dear. All right, well, all right, fair enough.
It was a direct hit, but apparently bunker busters don't work.
So it's learning to fly the A10 basically was the solution for that, I suppose.
That, and maybe we should have used the AGM 65 kilos instead.
Okay, fair play. Did any of you die? Is that a Buick? Is it Buick? Did any of you get shot down?
No, we... Not in Buick.
Euro was hammering up Buick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Buick basically respected the hard deck the whole time, and I was disconnected before I could get my Mavericks off, so I didn't have a chance to.
At least well done for following controllers the directions as you're not getting shot down by Manbads and not getting shot by SA-11, so that's half the battle, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Coffee controller for Buick, problems, whatever.
So, yeah, bombing the Echo Point with the weapons that were pretty much... I think you guys calculated beforehand how many bunker busters you needed to destroy the targets, and then most of those just fell to Echo Point instead, so that was kind of...
Wait, they fell on the Echo Point?
Oh, that was Echo Point.
Oh, for the love of God.
So that was pretty sad.
What does that
then
mean?
People started disconnecting, and there were no more weapons enough to destroy things, so I had to resort to someone else transferring over, and I could be fucked to do another 9 line because I kind of lost hope at that time.
What is so? What was the problem? I don't. Was they following the wrong laser or something? The bomb.
Not exactly.
They were using the wrong coordinate to drop the bomb to.
Oh, right. Oh, so that's the problem we spoke about earlier. Okay, that's fine, guys. We don't need to go into that because I wouldn't understand it anyway. But understood. Right. Saber Harriers. Just the only thing I saw with the Harriers was one guy getting shot down, but I didn't. Anything else? Was it time on target was the problem?
Well, no, we had to go with fuel. When I got back, all the targets had been shot.
Roger.
So just asking about a little bit.
I'm not sure why you guys took off to begin with, because it's going to be a big weight, obviously. But maybe I should have put a tanker in. All right, fair enough. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Hammer destroyed your target. You actually destroyed your target. Well done. That must have been the Merlin group, then, mustn't it?
I think that was actually Merlin because the rest,
yet again.
The rest of us either crashed, died, or got despawned.
Yeah, we had a few problems. First of which I lagged, and P-Man, obviously being P-Man, was flying that close. I just walked straight into him. That took us out. Right. I think Green were disconnected.
Roger, let's not worry about the laggy disconnect problems. Any real problems? Did anyone get shot down for a start?
Yeah, so you're right.
Did he? Let me guess. He did exactly the same thing as last time. Just doing.
He went low.
He went way under the HUD.
I kept saying I couldn't talk to him because after you ejected Cap, I was like, "Sorry, why are you going so low?" But,
okay. Yeah. Guess one day.
I just went and
I know it's tempting to use the GAL, but don't do it unless you're instructed to.
Okay.
One thing I'd have about Hammer Group is, I don't know, the radio was very hard. Well, we took our 9 lines, we read back our 9 lines. Like the 9-line work wasn't exactly anything to write home about, but it was effective. But it took us a good almost 5 to 10 minutes to actually get a 9-line written down and read back because of the SRS filters stuff. We just couldn't understand each other.
Yeah, I had the same problem with mine. Fair enough. I mean,
we can disable it, by the way.
I mean, I'll tell you
we started turning our stuff off after we realized that nobody could hear us. So.
Roger, fair enough. I quite like it because I think it's quite realistic, but agreed, we don't, that's fair enough. Right, so Signori shot down. Anyone else shot down? I think you all made it otherwise, didn't you? Any problems with bombing or mavericking? I think you were mavericking your targets, weren't you?
We just had far too much ordnance for the targets we had. We ended up
more targets would have been nice.
We ended up literally just. I think when we finally actually managed to get into a position where we could hit the target, it was just Merlin and Wolf on target, and I was almost like 30 miles behind. By the time I got into the AO, everything was dead.
I noticed Wolf Shadow had to light one up so you could see where the target was. What was the problem with that? Just you guys just couldn't understand the vector, or
no? So my plan was to hit the target closest to the friendlies, so all of their fires were southwest of that, so they would not fire at anything to the northeast. And then that one Maverick killed all the friendlies. So the distance of the friendlies was not appropriate because a Maverick should not do that.
No, that's it sounds a bit bugged because one of them was half a mile away. But
here's the problem: the damage system in DCS for impacted ground vehicles is not particularly accurate. So the large warhead and Maverick, for example.
Yeah, they were troops too. So I don't know. I didn't even realize it happened until Coffee said something, and there was no marks on F10 anymore.
Yeah, it's a bug because if a Maverick hit that front tank, there would definitely be no one hurt. So I won't worry about that. Okay, well, fine. Well, by hook or by crook, we got all of the targets done. The convoy was almost killed. It's close enough to killed, basically. So we'll do that. Not the prettiest, but I'll try and put something together, and we'll have a look at the problems that we had. And cool. Anything else before we wrap up?
Cap, what happened in the south with your vehicles or with the gun runs? Because we ended up mopping up all the.
Roger, we basically run out of ammo.
Okay, we had 4 A10s.
We had that ammo.
There, if you want to use that for the video, because we're basically just in a circle, just strafing these dudes.
I did see it.
They seem to be like completely invulnerable because when Kappa and Elo were going through, they were smashing them up, and they just run around a bit and then be still.
I killed all 4 of them. So
what were you using though? Because yeah, no, but what ammunition? I mean, armor piercing ammunition is can land right next to your feet and not do anything. Right?
The other thing I would say is that I did say, well, I said Charlie 10, 12 block 14, and you and Ella were drifting out to the east.
Yeah, my autopilot packed up.
I'd like written out a whole talk on to get you onto target from 10 miles out, and then you just sort of popped in from the east onto the north, south to north.
you don't need to do the talking. You just need to do Coffee's thing, basically. Everything that's on the spreadsheet is what we need to do. We don't need anything more than that. That's what we've got to do here. Stick religiously to what's been taught, and nothing else is required.
Right.
I was following my flight lead.
Because when me and Blood were doing it, I was talking him in on through visuals of rivers, like left of the river, right of the river. You follow this, smoke there. That's taken out, cleared hot, and then that's not really what happened.
Yeah.
Cap, there's at some time after the guys dropped their bombs on the echo point, I did a kind of an example run how it's supposed to be done.
Oh, it's alright, yeah.
Just about simultaneous GPU drop.
Yeah, I got it all with comms, so that's fine. Cool.
Yeah. Well, that comms was just terrible, but yeah. I lost hope at that point.
Yeah, it was a bit suicidal at the end for everyone, but just about did it. All right, I'm going to put something together and try and do something. All right, guys, I will catch you later for Armour tomorrow.